the Bermuda Triangle, and the world's unknown disappearance zones. An atlas of mystery, one of the world's most known, discussed, and perhaps most feared geographical areas, is the Bermuda Triangle, located in the depths of the North Atlantic Ocean, encompassing an imaginary triangle between the coast of Florida, the island of Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. This enigmatic area, where hundreds of ships and planes have vanished without a trace, has fueled humanity's curiosity, fear, and imagination for centuries. Are these events unexplainable phenomena, supernatural interventions, or merely the convergence of extraordinary natural occurrences? These questions make the Bermuda Triangle one of the greatest unknowns of the modern age and a symbol of humanity's unending interest in the unknown. These mysterious regions can also be defined as places where human history intertwines with fear, history, and mythology. Major disappearances and their detailed analyses. Secrets swallowed by the sea. Many famous disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle are truly shocking and unexplainable. Each loss demonstrates humanity's helplessness against the sea and sky. USS Cyclops, 1918. The USS Cyclops, a U.S. Navy collier, vanished without a trace with over 300 crew members while en route from Barbados to Baltimore. This was the largest non-combat loss of life in U.S. Navy history, and what's even more terrifying is that no trace of the ship's wreckage was ever found. A comprehensive search operation was launched, but considering the ship's sheer size, its complete disappearance was unfathomable. No collision sounds, debris, or survivors were ever found. Although some claimed the ship was attacked by German torpedoes, and others cited an unknown mechanical failure, no definitive explanation has ever been provided. This disappearance holds a dark place in maritime history. The ship, lost in the depths of the sea, seemed to have left behind a black hole. No theory has fully explained it, and the Cyclops' final destination remains a mystery. This situation further increased people's fear of the unknown. Rumors about crew problems during the ship's last voyage and its structural weaknesses also fueled conspiracy theories. Flight 19, 1945. Perhaps the most iconic event associated with the Bermuda Triangle is the disappearance of 5 TBF Avenger bombers in 1945. These planes, led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor, vanished during a routine training flight, astonishing the world. Weather conditions were initially good, and the planes took off with full fuel. However, after some time, the horror began when Taylor reported losing his bearings to the control tower. His compasses had malfunctioned, and despite being an experienced pilot, there could be no single reason for what was happening. Over the next hours, panic and undefined tension increased in the radio conversations among the pilots. Phrases like, "Everything looks strange," or "The sea looks strangely white," were used. These were incredibly chilling expressions, as if they were passing between dimensions, and then all communication ceased. A PBM Mariner-type aircraft sent for a rescue mission met the same fate and also vanished. This incident is a remarkable testament to the Bermuda Triangle's enigmatic effect on vehicles. Despite years of research, the fate of Flight 19 remains an unsolved mystery. These events were not merely disappearances, but also pointed to the existence of an unknown force that overturned all international aviation protocols. The pilots' desperation in their final moments and the terrifying game the region played on them obliterated them instantly. The radio recordings of Flight 19 are a chilling testament to panicking voices, meaningless instructions, and escalating confusion. These recordings have led many theorists to propose supernatural explanations like dimensional shifts or time warps. Star Tiger and Star Ariel, 1948-1949. These twin incidents involve the disappearance of British passenger planes, the Star Tiger and Star Ariel, in almost the same year on nearly identical routes. In both cases, weather conditions were ideal for flight, and the aircraft were equipped with state-of-the-art technology. Yet, they vanished without a trace. No wreckage or evidence of survivors was ever found. These disappearances rekindled rumors about the supernatural powers of the Bermuda Triangle. The vanishing of such technologically advanced planes under ideal flight conditions was unbelievable. These flights also carried many innocent passengers whose fates were never determined. No evidence of survivors or witnesses to these flights was ever found. The loss of these two British South American Airways planes was considered quite strange, even by aviation standards of the time. The inability to find even the slightest piece of wreckage, despite extensive searches, made the incident even more mysterious. Other notable cases. Many other incidents add layers to the Bermuda Triangle's enigma. SS El Faro, 2015. Although there are scientific explanations, this cargo ship, which disappeared in the southeastern boundary of the Bermuda Triangle, was caught in a major hurricane and sank with its entire crew. This incident proves that the region can be incredibly dangerous. The rapid disappearance of a modern technological ship was astounding. The last radio messages received during the hurricane showed the crew's desperation and the ship's rapid sinking. Carol A. Deering, 1921. Known as the Ghost Ship, it was found abandoned off the coast of North Carolina. Its entire crew was missing, with no explanation. The ship seemed to have been taken over by a ghost, and the lives inside had evaporated instantly. Food was on the tables, personal belongings were in place, but the crew had vanished. This reinforced the terrifying belief that the region could swallow not only vehicles, but also people. Mythological and supernatural theories, the allure of the unknown. Behind the Bermuda Triangle lie not only scientific data, but also numerous mythological and supernatural theories that feed humanity's ancient fears and imagination. The Lost City of Atlantis. One of the most debated myths related to the Bermuda Triangle is that the lost continent of Atlantis lies beneath this region. According to legend, crystals from Atlantis's ancient technology create powerful energy fields in the area, causing ships and planes to disappear. Some claim that pyramid-like structures found underwater are remnants of Atlantis, interacting with the mysterious events in the region. These rumors demonstrate people's quest to merge the scientifically unexplainable with mystical structures. It's suggested that the energies emitted by these crystals cause space-time warps, pulling vehicles into different dimensions or parallel universes. Certain underwater anomalies in the region fuel these rumors. Famous psychics like Edgar Cayce also claimed Atlantis was connected to this region. Time and dimensional shifts. Some theorists suggest that the Bermuda Triangle contains many black holes or vortices in space-time. According to these theories, vanished vehicles might be pulled into different dimensions, time periods, or parallel universes. This is supported by phrases like time shift or strange reflections in the last radio messages from vanished craft. Reports of electronic malfunctions in the region also support these theories, as systems would malfunction during such shifts. The panic and horror experienced by humans during a dimensional shift also increase the fear element of these disappearances. These theories have inspired science fiction films and novels. Alien activities. Due to the frequency of UFO sightings and the strange nature of some disappearances, many believe the region is an alien experimental zone or a real base. It's claimed that aliens abduct vanished vehicles for study or pull them into their technological bases. Many in the region have reported UFO observations, attributing the mysteries to aliens. This theory suggests that the Bermuda Triangle holds not only earthly, but also cosmic secrets. The idea of hidden underwater alien bases or the region being a kind of alien highway increases this theory's popularity. Sea monsters and legendary creatures. Ancient maritime legends attribute disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle to creatures like giant squids, kraken, or massive sea serpents. These creatures are believed to reside in the deep ocean and attack passing ships. This theory has a deep place in maritime folklore and is fueled by stories often told among sailors. The thought of what disasters these creatures, sleeping in the ocean depths, could cause if awakened is terrifying. Some conspiracy theorists also suggest that extinct giant marine creatures like megalodon still exist and live in this region. Curses and paranormal activities. The thesis that the region is under an ancient curse or that unknown spiritual energies cause disappearances is also popular. Some believe that the souls of victims wander the area, attracting new victims. This approach transforms the Bermuda Triangle into a modern horror legend. The screams and silent waiting of these souls have cast a dark cloud over the region. It's also claimed that ley lines with negative energy or pinch points in the Earth's energy grid concentrate here, affecting technological systems, scientific explanations, and rational approaches in pursuit of truth. Despite the allure of supernatural theories, scientists offer various rational explanations for the disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle. Magnetic field anomalies. The region's geographical location places it in an area where magnetic north and true north differ. This can cause compasses to go haywire and lead to navigation errors. It's also noted that the region's magnetic field can fluctuate instantaneously. This poses a significant challenge for pilots and sailors, as malfunctions in navigation and communication systems can lead to fatal outcomes at sea. Abnormal geomagnetic activity in the Earth's crust can cause magnetic deviations, leading ships and planes off course. Methane gas eruptions. Large methane hydrate deposits on the seafloor are among the most emphasized scientific explanations for the Bermuda Triangle's mystery. These gases are found frozen at frigid temperatures and can suddenly be released in large quantities due to pressure changes. Methane gas is lighter than water, and when it erupts, it reduces the density of the sea, which can cause ships to sink suddenly and rapidly. When gas bubbles rise to the surface, a ship quickly sinks. Rising methane gas can also damage aircraft engines or cause explosions, leading planes to crash. Scientific studies show this is theoretically possible. These sudden and deadly eruptions can create large voids on the ocean surface, swallowing ships or causing airborne planes to instantly ignite. The fact that these eruptions, triggered by changes in temperature and pressure, occur without warning can explain why disasters seem so sudden and inexplicable. Sudden and violent weather changes. The Bermuda Triangle is at the intersection of the warm Gulf Stream and cold Atlantic air. This leads to sudden and severe weather events. Tropical storms, hurricanes, and jet streams can form very quickly, catching even experienced pilots and sailors off guard. Particularly sudden rogue waves, known for their immense size, can instantly sink even large ships. These waves can sometimes reach tens of meters in height, instantly destroying a ship's structural integrity. Scientists still haven't fully understood why weather conditions change so abruptly in this region. These waves are like the ocean's wrath, reminding us of the fragility of man-made vehicles. Microbursts or downdrafts can also cause sudden drops in aircraft. Human error and equipment failures. Statistically, a large proportion of disappearances are believed to be due to human error or mechanical failures. Inexperienced pilots or sailors can make wrong decisions under difficult circumstances, or equipment malfunctions can lead to fatal outcomes. Additionally, communication breakdowns are common in the region, preventing timely assistance. The magnitude of large disappearances sometimes shows how even a simple communication error can lead to enormous consequences. Factors like fatigue, stress, incorrect fuel calculations, or navigation errors can trigger a chain of disaster. Underwater topography. Parts of the Bermuda Triangle contain some of the world's deepest ocean trenches. Deep-sea currents and complex topography make search and rescue efforts extremely difficult. Everything lost in these ocean depths seems to be dragged into a black hole. Wrecks sinking thousands of meters deep make them unreachable even with modern technology. Other mysterious disappearance zones around the world. Global anomaly regions. It's not just the Bermuda Triangle. Similar mysterious disappearances have occurred in other parts of the world. These also demonstrate the vastness of the unknown on Earth. Devil's Sea, Dragon's Triangle, in Japan. This is the Pacific counterpart to the Bermuda Triangle. Many ships and planes have disappeared in this region between Miyake Island and Iwo Jima, south of Japan. The Japanese government has officially declared this area a danger zone and added warnings to maps. Ancient myths among the local population speak of giant sea dragons inhabiting the region. This adds a mythological dimension beyond just fear and history. Stories of ships choked by dragon's breath with survivors further strengthen the mythological aspect of this region. The mysterious fates of military ships and planes lost here during World War II also cemented the region's eerie reputation. Michigan Triangle. Located in Lake Michigan in the United States, this region also has stories of ships, planes, and even people disappearing without a trace. These incidents include a famous alien abduction case and a plane suddenly evaporating in midair. This mysterious area in freshwater both astonishes and frightens people. The disappearance of a Northwest Airlines plane over the lake in the 1950s, with no wreckage found, drew comparisons to the Bermuda Triangle. Some believe this region is also linked to ley lines or energy vortices, other energy vortices and anomaly regions. Some researchers worldwide believe that certain geographical regions contain special energy vortices. Magnetic anomalies or paranormal events may occur more frequently in these areas. The Bermuda Triangle is also seen as part of this energy network. Regions like Russia's Devil's Valley and Arizona's Lost Dutchman's Mine have similarly witnessed unsolved disappearances and paranormal events. These areas can be interpreted as nodes or weak links in the Earth's energy grid. Skepticism and the origins of myths. Between reality and rumors. Many scientists and researchers believe that disappearances in regions like the Bermuda Triangle are exaggerated and fall within the statistically expected range of natural events. They argue that considering global maritime and aviation traffic, the losses in these regions are actually normal. They also point out that media and popular culture play a large role in making these events seem more mysterious and frightening. Many alleged disappearances have actually occurred on land or outside the region. Skeptics argue that the number of lost ships and planes does not statistically constitute an anomaly when compared to the high traffic in the Bermuda Triangle. The fact that major shipping insurance companies do not demand extra premiums for this area is also presented as evidence that the risk is exaggerated. Furthermore, it is argued that many mysterious events actually have logical explanations like bad weather conditions, navigation errors, or mechanical failures, but these explanations are not sufficiently highlighted by the media. The media's sensationalist approach has contributed to the feeding of these legends by exploiting public fear and curiosity. Conclusion: the endless allure of the unknown. The Bermuda Triangle and similar regions continue to pique humanity's curiosity. Historical facts, terrifying disappearances, and theories shaped by legends provide a unique ground for both researching and narrating them. Whether the veil of mystery over these regions will ever be fully lifted is unknown, but every new theory and every new research adds more layers to their stories. Perhaps some secrets should never be solved. That way, they become even more fascinating. These regions have historically been a source of debate, intertwined with fear and mystery. They have challenged and pushed humanity's curiosity toward new horizons. The seas and skies still hold unsolved secrets, And perhaps the greatest mystery is what we find within ourselves in our quest to solve them. The mysteries of these regions are not merely geographical phenomena, but also a reflection of the deep human quest for the unknown within our psyche. Each disappearance story reminds humanity of its fragility against the universe and the immense power of nature. These secrets may never be fully solved, but their existence constantly reminds us to ask new questions and strive to understand the universe more deeply. The Bermuda Triangle is not just a place, but also an idea, a symbol of the unknown, and this symbol, firmly entrenched in popular culture, will continue to influence future generations. The secrets hidden in the depths of the sea and the infinity of the sky will always feed humanity's imagination and remind us of the magical side of life. The Bermuda Triangle is a phenomenon woven with legends, fueled by real events, and hidden behind a veil of mystery, pushing people's imagination to its limits. This area has been a subject of scientific research and has stretched the boundaries of literature and imagination. How we confront and narrate the unknown reveals humanity's own depth and quest for understanding, and this triangle, full of terrifying stories, will always remain a wake-up call. It shows humanity's smallness and fragility in the depths of the sea and the ruthlessness of nature. These legends illustrate people's fascination with the unknown and their effort to comprehend it.